Hello, my name is Adriana. I'm a Mexican librarian with LA County Library. And today we are spotlighting LGBTQ pioneers in the field of STEAM for Pride Month. Stay tuned for a fun experiment that involves using glitter to help us better understand germs, and after a short biography of an important scientist. Today we highlight Dr. Sara Josephine Baker. She was an American physician, best known for saving lives and stopping the spread of typhoid. I know, what a triumph, considering that a woman in the field of science was scarce and often faced prejudice and discrimination. Dr. Sara Josephine Baker did so much as a physician, and by the end of this video, I'll be showing you resources so you can make your own explorations in STEAM. Dr. Sara Josephine Baker was born on November 15, 1873, in Poughkeepsie, New York. The tragedy of her father and brother's sudden death from typhoid influenced her decision to study medicine, even if it was against her family's wishes. Baker moved to New York City and started her medical career after graduating from the Women's Medical College of the New York Infirmary in 1898, when she first interned at the New York England's Hospital for the Women and Children. Soon after, she established a private practice in the city. As a physician in her district, she observed a high infant mortality rate. These findings inspired her to develop a program to prevent inadequate welfare for children. In 1901, she organized a team of nurses to implement her ideas locally. The program included teaching the community about the importance of good hygiene, as well as instructing mothers on the best nursing practices. This resulted in significantly reducing the infant mortality and led to the establishment of the Bureau of Childhood Hygiene in 1908. This is what made Dr. Baker extraordinary. She recognized the importance of public health and child welfare in the United States. Because of her dedication, changes were made, thus reducing illnesses and infant mortality dramatically. Baker held several other positions with the health department. In the early 1900s, while with the health department, she was able to help track down Mary Mallon. Mallon is famously known for spreading deadly disease, typhoid, earning her the nickname Typhoid Mary. Although Baker never publicly came out as a lesbian, she lived on the farm with her life partner, writer Ida Wiley, until her death. Her interest in women's rights and suffrage manifested in several ways, including joining a lunch club for feminists, with many of the members being queer women. A fun fact about Dr. Baker was that she was heavily influenced by a famous book character, Jo March, from A Little Women. She modeled herself after Jo and was often called Dr. Jo. In addition, Dr. Baker was known to dress in tailored suits and neckties. Whether this was to accurately represent her desired gender presentation or to assist her advancement in the workflows that was dominated by men is unknown. Perhaps both are true. Sara Josephine Baker was independent, strong, and determined to achieve high national welfare standards for children. She remains an inspiration for women and queer people in science. If you feel inspired, let's do an experiment with glitter to learn how germs spread. So we're going to do 2 scientific demonstrations with glitter. The first is to see how germs spread, and the second is to visualize the importance of washing our hands. For both activities, we are going to use glitter, a large bowl, water in the bowl, and hand soap. Let's get started with our first experiment. We're going to take glitter and just sprinkle some on a clean surface. Now take your hand and notice that the glitter that represents the germs is on our hand, and I can transfer it between both of my hands. And if I put my hand on the table, it's even going to spread. Now let's see what happens when I try to take off the glitter using some water. Notice how it doesn't easily come off. So now I'm going to take some hand soap and wash my hands thoroughly, and then take some more water and wash off the soap and glitter. Notice that the glitter is off my hands. Now let's try another experiment. We're going to take a bowl with water. Take your glitter and add some glitter to your water. It's going to float on top. Now take your hand soap, dab a little bit of soap on your finger, and now take your finger and touch the water in the middle of the bowl and notice the reaction. Notice how the glitter spreads out. Pretty cool, huh?
Now let's take a look at this experiment one more time, but this time we're not going to use soap. Notice that when my finger touches the water, the glitter moves away only slightly. But using soap, the glitter spreads out all the way to the edges of the bowl.
In this experiment, the soap is changing the tension of the water surface. We know that soap is useful to clean our hands and other stuff, but soap also creates a chemical change. After the soap touches the water, it causes the glitter to spread out, but it can also remove germs and dirt more effective than just using water. I hope you enjoyed learning about Dr. Sara Josephine Baker and exploring how germs spread. As we learn from Dr. Sara Josephine Baker, good hygiene is important in order to prevent the spread of germs. If you want to learn more about germs or other interesting information, check out Britannica School, a valuable resource that's free with your library card. Here we learn how germs invade the body, but there is so much more to explore and learn. Again, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for new videos. Bye for now.